What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Say It With a T-Shirt. This your girl Tina, and in today's video I'm going to show you, well, recently I was having issues with my silhouette not cutting correctly. It would print the image no problem. I did a calibration and an adjustment, and it was cutting on the lines perfect. But then I go ahead and print my ink out on the real supplies that I was going to use and send it through the printer, well, through the cutter, and it was cutting my images off centered, off wrong, half on the arm, half off, just incomplete. I wasted a whole pack of printable vinyl and a whole pack of Oracle 651 on trying to do these designs right here. It kept showing that it was printing right, so I assumed it was doing it, and it was cutting right on the calibration, and it wasn't. What I realized is maybe this might have been the problem. Well, this was the problem for me. Do you see right here? I'm in the design space, the design area. This is the images that I'm going to print. Do you see this little part of the registration line right there? I did notice that when you go to this print part, because you want to print it out on your regular printer, and I scrolled down, it was not showing all of this part of the registration on this printing part. It only had this, just a straight part, not the rest of the L. It just was showing this part. And when I print it out, well, when I go to cut it out, when I printed it, it showed it fine. But for some reason, when I printed the paper out, it showed only this with the design. So I'm thinking that's what the issue was, because I would take this paper and then send it through the silhouette. And I think that's what was messing it up. But now I've adjusted it in this printing part. All I did was just scrolled up. I don't want to move because I might need this design just in case this doesn't work. I don't want to move the marks or anything. But all I did was went into the silhouette, and I went into the settings where you can adjust your registration marks. I went into the registration settings, and I adjusted the bottom inset and brung it up just a little bit so that it'll show the whole L of the registration marks. And then I printed it out, and it actually printed correctly. So I'm going to do it again. This is what I did. I went into the print part. I have my design, as you can see. I have my design that I'm going to use. Then when you go into this print part to send it through your regular printer, you want to make sure that you can see this full L on the registration, on the printing part. Make sure you see it all. And if you don't, go back into the registration page part and adjust your lines so that they can all be visible on this part. And now I'm going to send it through the printer. Not the printer, because I already did it. I'm going to send it through my silhouette. So I don't want to waste any more ink, because I've already went through tons of ink trying to do this, and I printed it out already. This is the one that I have. So I have this, and I'm just going to make sure I highlighted it. Well, that was grouped, and we're going to make sure I can still see it. Yep, I see it. So we're going to close that, and I'm going to go back into my silhouette. Make sure I got my Cameo 12 by 12 type of media head, and make sure registration marks on. See, you would come into this part, the advanced options, and that's where you would go into the advanced options and adjust these registration marks. So mine's already done, and now I'm going to go ahead and send it. This is, make sure, I just want to cut the outer edge of these images. I'm going to send it through, and here we go. Sorry, I have you on my little handheld. Let's see if this cuts out right. hopefully it does, because it just did it for me after all that time of it not doing it correctly. I did notice that, fixed that, and it printed it out for me fine and cut it. So hopefully it's going to do this one, because I have 2 sets of designs that I want to do, and the first one I fixed it, so hopefully it does it on this one. Okay, I'm going to pause this and I'll come back after this finished printing and see if, after it's finished cutting, and see what it looks like. Okay, we're back and it just finished and just spit it out. So now let's see. Here is, I guess, the big question. Did it actually work again? I'm sorry, trying to get this adjusted. And we're gonna pull that out. Now, I posted a little short already about this, where, see, it was kind of like cutting around here, then come in here, or it go all out here. It'll start maybe there and then come all the way around and down here and cut and go all the, it was not cutting right. So let's see. And from the looks of this one, I really don't want to dig it. And this right here is printable vinyl with Oracle 651 on it, because I want to put this on a cup. And as you can see, we have it. I mean, there is a small amount, but it's nothing to mess up the image. There's a very small amount from what I see on that. Okay, so maybe I could tweak it just a little bit, but as you can see, from the way it was cutting, this is perfect. So maybe now I just have to go in and adjust the millimeters, or on the left and right, A and B. But this is awesome. I'm going to use it. You can try it for yourself and see. You may it may actually be perfect for you, but for me, this right here is perfect enough. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to craft your way over to that subscribe button and press that like button. Please turn on notifications to be notified when I post a new video. Also check out my online store, sayitwithatshirt.com. This month you get 10% off discount using promo code BUNNY. And thank y'all for watching. I hope this video helped, because it helped me out a ton by actually figuring out that little bitty thing, because it already cost me over $50 in supplies, because I used 2 cartridges of ink and 2 packs of paper on the images cutting wrong. So with that being said, tune in for the next video.